Hello community, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Pemi and I'm so grateful that you are here doing life with me. Before we start, let's get the formalities out the way. Please make sure you have subscribed and you have clicked on the bell so you don't miss out on any other videos. And with that, let's get started. With today's video, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update about what's been happening with me, why I haven't been posting videos lately, so that you know what is going on. Okay, so I started a new job recently, and this July is going to be my third month, so I'm still finding my feet, still trying to settle in, and that's been obviously a new challenge for me. But over and above that, I also started school, so I'm currently doing my honors, so that is requiring a lot of time for me as well. The combination of new job plus school has been a lot more overwhelming than I thought it would be. There's a lot of sacrificing that I've needed to do, and one of the things that I've needed to really put on the back burner is my content creation, because there's no such thing as balance, you know. There's no way to balance school and content creation and work in equal portions. The only thing I can do is prioritize, and what's been important for me to prioritize is definitely my schoolwork, making sure that I am up to date and I am putting in as much time as I reasonably can. But also with this new role, it's been very important that I give it a lot more of my attention and time. So I won't be creating videos back to back, and I'm really grateful that there's a huge part of my community that understands that. I'm struggling with being consistent because I really just don't have the time. So what I am committing to is using the time that I do have to record meaningful videos. I cannot say that it'll be every 2 weeks. It'll definitely not be every week, but I do promise to give you meaningful content, and that is what I can promise. So let's start with today's video, and today we're talking about Keystone habits. I don't know if you've heard of Keystone habits. I actually did not know anything about Keystone habits, and when I started doing my research, I was blown away. Literally everything that you've heard, read, learned about habits, please, right now, I'm giving you 3 seconds to erase it from your mind. The reason why I'm so excited about this video is because Keystone habits are literally a game changer. Everything you've read, heard, learned about habits, you can throw it out the window and start with this. So what are Keystone habits? Keystone habits are habits that automatically lead to positive behaviors and positive effects in your life. Keystone habits create a chain effect that make it easier for other positive habits to take hold. Did you hear what I just said? Keystone habits are catalyst habits. So when you master one keystone habit, it will automatically lead to another positive habit. Yes. Everything you've learned about habits does not come close to this. So I'm going to be unpacking the 5 keystone habits, and guess what? They are not hard. They are accessible. You can start today. The first keystone habit is exercise. Don't even roll your eyes. Don't even try and act like you don't need to exercise. This is not about weight. This is not about body image. This is not about anything other than the fact that exercise plays an integral role not only in our physical well-being but our mental well-being as well. Exercise is the kind of keystone habit that automatically leads to other good or positive habits like eating healthy, like drinking water, like sleeping in the evening. Research shows Research shows that exercising at least 3 times a week leads to decreased stress. It also leads to less alcohol consumption, less smoking, and less caffeine consumption. Exercising helps manage your emotions. It helps keep your anxiety levels down. And over and above that, it clears your mind. Exercise is so powerful, and I know, and I've seen the tweets, people will say, oh, my problem with exercise is that you have to keep doing it. There's no destination. Yes, you have to keep doing it because the effects are every day. It's not just about getting your dream body. It's about feeling good as well. It's about waking up in the morning and feeling great in your body, not just looking good in your body. It's about having a clear mind. It's about being able to decompress after a really tough day. Exercise has multiple benefits, but more than anything, I think the reason why, and my form of exercise is running. I really love running, and I injured my knee, so I couldn't run for a full month, and I literally just started running this morning, and I could feel the difference. I was on my run and I was thanking God that I can run, because my mind has been so foggy. I've been struggling with concentration. I've been so overwhelmed because of all the changes in my life, but being able to just run and release has been really just allowed me to start my day on a better foot. Exercise is one of those keystone habits that are instrumental because of the lasting effects. It's not just one thing. It's not just about body image. It's about all the other beautiful rewards that you get from exercise. So that's number 1. Number 2. The second keystone habit is planning your day. Now, planning your day to the T, not just thinking about, oh, tomorrow I need to do 1, 2, 3, and then everything kind of wobbles around in your head, but actually planning your day in detail, what you need to do, where you need to do it, what time you're doing it, what you need to do in order for you to complete this task. Planning your day in that kind of detail allows you to actually be able to get a grip on what's important, what's urgent, and what's a priority. We won't always be able to get everything done, but if you know what is important for you to do, what is a priority of yours, then you are able to plan your day better, your week better, and you're able to manage expectations. There's a psychological term for pre-planning your day in detail, and that's called implementation intention. Studies show that implementation intention increases the rate of success of following through with your planned task from 34% all the way up to 91%. That means when you plan your day in detail, and I strongly suggest writing things down. Write down what you want to do, have a to-do list, and be specific with it. That will help you achieve what you have set out for the day. And also, it's important here to be realistic. Don't write a freaking list of 20 things that each take about an hour or even more, or require assistance from other people, and expect to get it all done, because you're setting yourself up for failure. Planning your day is important because you are essentially committing yourself to certain tasks. When you do those tasks, you feel good about yourself, so don't set yourself up. Make sure that you're realistic, make sure you're clear, and make sure you have a good direction for your day. The third keystone habit is meditation. Yes. I used to have something called Meditation Mondays on my IGTV before I started my channel, because I just wanted to get my community into the habit of meditating. I think meditation is It's just one of those things that you need to do. Like, get over the, oh, I don't meditate. Get over all the nonsense and just do it. Do it consistently and you will feel the difference. Science proves that meditation, consistent meditation, alters the makeup of our brain. It physically changes the brain. In a study done by Sarah Laser at Harvard University, her study shows that meditation, consistent meditation, increases the gray matter in parts of our brain. And I'm talking about parts of our brain that control our perception, our empathy, our decision making, our emotions, our judgments, parts of our brains that are absolutely essential to our development as people and our interaction with other people. And increasing gray matter means that neurons within our brain are able to fire easier. So it basically means that with meditation, you're able to regulate your emotions better. You're able to make better judgments because your brain is working better. Studies also show that consistent meditation decreases the gray matter in our amygdala, and that's the part of the brain that controls our fight, flight, or freeze reactions. And that means the less neurons are firing in the amygdala, the less anxiety we have, the less you feel the need to be on defense or to fight, or you know what I mean, those kinds of reactions. The impact of meditation is proven. If this does not convince you to start meditating, nothing will. The fourth keystone habit is following a morning routine. You can only follow a morning routine if you have a morning routine, so start there. Create a morning routine and follow it. Why morning instead of evening? Because by the time you get to the evening, girls sleep or boys sleep. A morning routine is so important because one, it sets up your day, but also you start your day proactively instead of reactively. You allow yourself to focus. You create some stillness. You just start the day the way you want to. You can start off your day with things like journaling, meditating, exercising, yoga, or just sitting outside, listening to the world wake up, breathing in the fresh air, taking in a moment to slowly take in the day. A morning routine is so important because when you do that right, when you accomplish your mini morning goals, it sets you up for success. You feel like you can really take on the day. So why not do it? The last keystone habit is sleep. Sleep is one of the most underrated things, and I think it's because of this hustle culture. I hate hustle culture. This, while you sleep, we hustle, sleep for 3.5 hours, running on 3.5 hours of sleep, but what I'll sleep when I'm dead. Sleep is so important for the overall development of our cells, of our brain. And it just doesn't make sense for you to start the day without giving your body all it needs to perform at its best. When we sleep, we allow our brains to recharge. We allow our brains to create memories and actually store them correctly. We allow our cells to regenerate. We help our body with managing cravings. Sleep helps with weight maintenance. People who don't sleep, who don't have a good sleeping patterns, their weight is up and down and it fluctuates because you get certain cravings that you wouldn't get if your body had enough sleep. When your body is operating with not enough sleep, it's like forcing your body to consistently live on survival mode. So it ends up doing the best it can, but it's not its best. Think of your phone. You have to, switch off your phone or restart it so that all the settings can go back to working at optimal level. That's sleep. Sleep is our reset. And if you don't think sleep is important, do your research. If you read up on the mountains of research that prove how important sleep is, you will see that you're doing yourself such a disservice by not taking the time to rest. These are the 5 Keystone habits. I told you they're easy, but they're important. And if you really commit yourself to getting them right, I promise you, you will see the ripple effects in your life. These 5 Keystone habits are significant in their impact, but they're easy in their application. We're about to enter into the second half of the year, so I urge you, I challenge you, take up a Keystone habit a month. And because they're not that hard, take up 2. You know, see how you can start implementing these changes into your lives and see how it positively moves you to the best version of yourself, to the kind of life you want to live. In order for us to show up as our best selves, we really need to give ourselves the chance. We need to give ourselves the time. We need to give ourselves the rest, the focus, the attention, and the dedication we need. That's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you realize how significant these changes can be in your life. I hope you take them seriously. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. You can comment. I love your comments. I love engaging with you. So if you knew about Keystone habits, you know, let me know which one you have down pat. Let me know which one you want to work on in the coming month. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and switch on the notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any other video. My name is Pemi. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. And with that, bye-bye.